You can't live on a lie. It's a fact. No matter who it is, you can't live on a lie. That's fact. No matter what you do, you can't live on a lie.
That's why they call him the Lightning Tiger.
Because in your sick mind, you think everyone is either, wow, these people are fucking gone, dude. They're fucking lost their effing minds. Oh, that is funny. That is so friggin' funny. And you strike, strike, strike.
She sticks her finger up her dog's butthole.
You have been fake for the longest time.
Women's boobs are their balls. They're just women's boobs are their balls. They're just not down there. So yes, gentlemen, we have bigger balls than you do.
Nikki flicks her bean.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you gon' wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I don't fucking take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you gon' wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Jimbo.
And I'm Kemper.
We're coming to you live from the stand. How you doing, old buddy?
What's going on, bro?
Buddy, honestly, I just had a relaxing day. Molly's team, she's in the band, but the basketball team won and advanced to the region semifinals. So they'll be playing on Saturday.
Nice. Gotta love extended seasons.
You man.
Yeah.
Judo will be here tomorrow. If everybody don't care, I would ask you to please pray for Judo in his travels. They have already called school off here tomorrow due to incoming weather, storms with high winds and tornado warnings. So please pray for Judo on his trip here and back, that he doesn't run into any trouble, and that we all stay safe, through the storms. Mother Nature is one thing that really does scare me, because you can't stop it. You can try to duck it, get out of the way, but you can't stop it.
Yeah, tornadoes ain't nothing to joke about.
Yeah.
At all.
I mean, knock on wood. I've never seen one, and I hope I never do.
Oh my gosh, dude. It's a different feel than what a hurricane is. You can't really see the hurricane. You can feel it. But a tornado, you can see and feel it.
Yeah.
It was about 12 years ago, I guess, one hit up here in the Lansing area, and it took off the back wall of my apartment building, went through across the main strip in Lansing, and went all the way to where I work now.
Wow.
It's probably 30 miles. And that's what it did. Yeah. So, and we seen it. It was.
I saw Hakuna Matata in the chat. I hate to pick
Oh,
one out and
yes.
say hello, but there, hello, Hakuna Matata.
Hello.
In a while. So. Not in the chat anyway, so good to see you. Good to see everybody here, man. We got a good crowd as usual. Were you watching, speaking of storms, were you watching what I was watching about 10, 15 minutes ago?
Are you talking about Nutbag?
Nutbag calling CPS?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
While admittedly high as a kite.
Mm-hmm.
So if anybody wants to call that number that she left for people to call and send them the video of her admitting she was high as a kite, sticking up the finger after she called CPS on another citizen just because she hates her, let me know. I'll send you the video. Got a little screen record of it.
Wow. Yeah.
That's just and look, man, Lips is blocked here. I don't agree with Lips on a lot of things. I don't agree with Lips with the Jeffy doll situation. I don't. I just say it. I don't. But to me, Lips and the Jeffy doll situation is absolutely no worse than Nicole talking about having 100 men run a train on her in front of her husband while her daughter is right there in the house listening to her.
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference? I mean, is one sicker than the other? Not to me.
Yeah. But to be playing with CPS that way?
Yeah,
Bullshit.
they weaponize it.
Mm-hmm. It's a fear tactic.
It falls on me.
That's all it is a fear tactic. Everything they do is a fear tactic. Everything. That's why they've gone after people that are in our chat. They've gone after us. They've gone after our families. This is what they do. And then you've got nutbags taking up for them and saying, oh, they haven't done anything. They're just responding. You might want to go back and check the track record. Might want to do that.
Yeah.
Because if my mind serves correct, which it usually does, at least with me and you, Nicolina was the aggressor. Mama T was the aggressor.
Yeah.
And that
always
is provable.
We got a little delay between us.
Guarantee it. You're going to look like an ignorant fool more than what you already do by trying to use that shit. That's why we know these little fake ass charges y'all are pressing and all this. Good luck. We've not broke any laws. Not one. We've exposed you for what you are, and you don't like it. That's not against the law, folks. Not at all. So, Mama T, all things in life. Well, Nicolina already knows that ain't going to happen. But y'all need the reality check. We ain't stupid. Y'all can threaten suing and charges like Ernie Shell has for years now. It don't mean nothing to us. You're just wasting your time.
I wonder what's worse now. Like, okay, Nicole with her, here, let me just, for references here, let me find this. Because, I do
Hey,
have.
River.
Huh?
I was just saying hi to River.
Oh, I thought you said, hey, brother.
Oh, sorry.
Get my attention. I do have a point of reference here. So,
I was a house mouse at a motorcycle club, and I had been passed around to hundreds of motorcycle club members in one night.
okay, hundreds of motorcycle club members in one night. Okay. Then you got the Jeffy doll situation. Okay. Now, what about this man named Marvin who committed the R word against the 13-year-old in front of at least his 8-year-old and his 2-year-old daughter? I wonder which worse. What's worse? Are you really a victim's advocate, or are you full of a shit of it? That's what I think.
Yeah. Bag full of shit. Lumpy bag.
Soul Searching Sister said Southern Girl takes damn good care of her child. I hate this for her. I don't think, other than stress of threats, and I really don't think Southern Girl will let it affect her, but that way. But I don't foresee any kind of issues coming from LE or CPS. Like,
No.
I mean, I've seen personally a lot of things, with coaching so many kids over the years that, talking to people in and with CPS about their situations and being told, well, that's bad, but it's not abuse. So, yeah, I don't see anything that any of them have other than threatening each other about their children, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, to bring the kids into it, still wrong. It is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
They seem to do that, as I said, the fear tactic, the leverage. That's why they do it. Because they have no truth. They have to do it that way.
Judo said make him a spot in the basement tomorrow. Now, how in the hell are you going to
No
get that?
worries, man. I was going to say, we're even going to clear space for his shoes.
I'm just kidding. There is actually an entrance into the basement. If you wanted to ride down there and sleep down there, I mean, would probably be the safest place in the house.
Yeah.
I hope we don't get those.
Well, you being where you're at,
Yes.
I was going to say, you being where you're at on that hill is going to help you.
Oh, yeah, with the up high and the trees.
With any kind of potential,
My more fear of like winds doing anything would be like a tree getting blown over and doing something,
Right. I was going to say, that's about the only issue you're going to have up there. But that also being on a hill helps break that wind too. I mean, you still feel it, but it does slow it down a little bit. So
You ain't getting my ankle judo.
But yeah,
Hello,
it still ain't
Jimmy.
nothing to joke about.
No, it ain't, man. It ain't. It's scary stuff. Jimmy from
But
the
yeah, this
bayou.
whole, I'm gonna say the CPS shit though, it's for the birds. Yeah, I want to say we go after people, but you guys actually do that shit. You haven't seen anybody over here do that. I can promise you that. At least I don't know about it.
No.
So
Ernie's been doing it since he came to YouTube, threatening people with it, blackmailing them with it, extorting them with it. Long time. That one mod he threatened, I've got video of it somewhere, of him threatening her. It was like Doug Hutton's mod. I can't remember her name. But anyway, he threatened her, because if you're going to lie on me, CPS needs to know that you're willing to do that. Like, what the hell, Ernie? What's this CPS going to do? So you lied on Ernie, who lies about everything in his life. We're going to take your kids. That is ignorance. It is definitely extortion. You're right, Sugar Pie.
yep, absolutely. But that's that leverage. They try to gain that. They try to manipulate it. All of them do it.
That's good advice, Lori.
Oops.
Let's see where to go. There it is. I recommend everyone know their rights when it comes to CPS. Look up your rights in your state. Southern Girl said, calling CPS when you're just mad at someone is not okay, legit reason. Fine, of course, but because you're mad is ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you got a legitimate concern, then by all means, call CPS if you're worried about a child. But the fact is, when you're friends with them and everything's copacetic, you saw nothing wrong, right? You saw no reason to involve CPS. But now you do. It says more about you than it does about anybody else. Ye callers. Hello, Queen Ashley. Hey, Angie. Thank you for the $2.99 super sticker.
Hi, Angie. Yeah, but this CPS business is the same shit that Ernie and Tina have done for a while.
Yep.
Both of them. Yep. And it's wrong because I ain't saying I know or see everything, but I've yet to hear of any of that going on around me, or even me having knowledge of it. So the people that are being called on, I think it's bogus calls. I don't agree with the Jeffy doll, no, but I don't agree with 99% of what Nicolina does. And she does it in front of her child. If you don't think your daughter's not watching you, Nicolina, you are wrong. I know you've talked about that she does, and you hope that she grows up to be you. And I can tell you the world doesn't need that. Maybe instill some morals and maybe be a good role model for your own daughter instead of being a piece of shit.
Yep.
Because that's all you're doing. You say you're a right doer and an advocate and all this other shit, but that's what you do to your own child. And any responsible adult can look at something like that and know that's not good for any child to be around. Because it's not.
Right.
I don't know what goes on at Lips's house. I do at Nicolina's. And what her daughter's exposed to is not cool. She can get all pissed off, whatever. They can light their torches and grab their pitchforks. I don't give a shit. Facts are facts. Because I'd be willing to bet most of y'all wouldn't want your kids around Nicolina acting like that. If you care for your kids. So.
Yeah, I wouldn't let somebody like that babysit. No way.
I wouldn't, if somebody was at the city park acting like that, I would get my kids and leave. They'd be like, oh, hell no. I'd get them away from that atmosphere. So, yeah. Kids will repeat the actions they see. They're children. They're sponges. They soak it up. And to be that in front of your own, and around any of them, period. But this is your own daughter. I forget what it was she said today about her daughter's dad calling because she wasn't answering her cell phone, and he thought she might be upset or something. And she was like, "What does it matter? You're a fucking dad." So I can imagine what she says in front of Maggie around her about her own father. That's that shit people don't want to happen when people split up. That there is what happens. And that's why. You good?
Yeah, I got a message. I guess we don't see it in StreamYard, but Wolf Lover, been a member for a month of Next Level on the Stand. Anyone hear from Rap? Prayers for him. I haven't heard from him. I'm not sure. I missed the Liberators Live. I don't know if there was an update posted. I haven't heard anything. So, I'm going to assume no news is good news. Mm-hmm. So maybe he's healing up and getting ready to go home. That's what we're praying for, and that's what we're hoping for. Liberator said today Rat was still in hospital but improving. Okay, good. Good deal.
So did you watch that new Sugar Pie video, bro?
I've turned it on there. I've got it actually pulled up, but I haven't. It was 7 minutes, and the intro was only like 3 minutes.
Yeah. I was going to say it's pretty good.
Page.
Oh, you did already? Cool.
Yeah, I can play it now if you guys want to see it.
Oh, I was just wondering what you thought, man.
But I need a promise.
Had me all hyped up.
I need a promise that we watch Sugar Pie's video here on the stand. We also go watch and give her the view.
Yes.
Individually. So, yeah, let's. This was the one. Yep, there it is. You're an elephant. Nicolina and Ernie Shell. Whoop, whoop. Not every day you get to call somebody an elephant and mean it, and it be true.
Anyway,
So this truce did happen then, right? This truce has happened. What is it? You don't speak to me, I don't speak of you.
and I don't speak for Mama T. I do not control Mama T, unlike these fucking beta males that think I control her. But I will respect her channel. And I'm telling you what, tonight when they go live, because, you know, these disabled, unemployed fucks. I will not leave anybody alone. When you can harass and gang stalk a homeless individual, you can fuck right the fuck off. Anyways. Oh, Renee, we know you're vicious. I like Renee's tongue. I like when Maggie puts on her crazy pants and she loses her shit.
Hold on this right here. They sent pussy, my pussy has word.
Thank you, Alaska Bushmom. They're pissed because Raylan is a lot like I am, and she does not fucking bow down to any motherfucker. She ain't scared of anyone. Neither is Alaska Bushmom, neither is Traders, either is McKenna, and they fucking hate women that will not bow down because they think that this is still the patriarchy. They fucking hate women that will not bow down because they think that this is still the patriarchy.
Here are all tigers in here. I think.
Happened with the pregnant homeless chick TLC. Well, I don't know. I wasn't harassing her wherever she stayed, honest rage, but I did make sure to make sure that child was removed. And you will never, anybody that supports Leticia Collins, who's probably related to Jimbo, taking care of a child is fucking nuts, and they should, their sanity should be fucking questioned. 100%, 1900%. Am I a hoe, Misty? Because I like to fuck? Ho, I can do, listen, I can do whatever I want with my shit. That don't make me a hoe. These dumb bitches that are stuck under the patriarchy think that it's shameful that they like to have sex. Sex is okay, you guys. It's a part of fucking human nature. Yeah, you're goddamn right, the 100. I did say that about Ernie. But see, the 100, I own everything I do and say. I don't have to be a crybaby about it. Misty, you're psychotic. And you know you're psychotic. Yeah, I'm raising a mouthy individual. I want a mouthy daughter. Yeah, I'm raising... Why is this cheap porn even here? Well, I'm not cheap, honey. Ask Frank. Quite expensive. I do things, honey. Things you only... You ever watch porn, girl? Yeah, that's me. I can do all of it.
Damn.
I'm not hairy. I am chunky, though, Mr. T. Ask Frank.
No, that right there is a good video.
Yes, it was.
Do you know what I would classify Sugar Pie as? A creator.
What's that? Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, I heard Mama T preaching to her loyals how us creators are supposed to interact with the chat. We're supposed to talk to you because us creators.
Yeah, I heard her say that shit.
The hell? She a creator? Just because you started a YouTube channel don't make you a creator. Mama T, you ain't... What's the first thing you ever created besides a bunch of drama, a bunch of lies? Like, you ain't created nothing. What video did you create?
And that's not even original like that. The bullshit she pulls.
What video did you edit? Nothing. You ain't no creator. You're a wannabe. You're a wannabe Ernie. He ain't no creator either. Ernie on there bitching today. People making money on YouTube, and I ain't. I still got some shirts for sale though, Mama T. You want to buy some of my shirts? I got 3 mediums, 2 larges, maybe extra large. I've dropped the price down to $20 shipped. You know why? Because he didn't pay for them. Maga did.
Yep.
So he like whatever he ships them for, it's probably about $6 what they cost me to charge usually for one shirt. So he's making $14 a shirt. Clear profit. He ain't got a dime in it. She claims to weigh 30 pounds less than Jimbo. I think not. Yeah, Nicolina weighs more than me.
Yeah. Even with her lack of height, yeah, she makes up for it in width.
That's what I'm saying. If she's 4'11", like,
is that what she said?
Is
that what she said? 4'11"?
I think I've heard that. I don't know.
I was gonna say I've heard like 5'2" and 5'4", but still
really?
short. Yeah, still short. Because I'm not near as round as her, and I'm 5'7" and like 190, give or take.
Well, I've seen her stand next to Tebow, and he towers over her.
Mm-hmm.
And
He's
in
short.
those motorcycle club pictures, Tebow's like a dinky little fucker.
Yeah. Yep, he was the midget.
I mean, he's like Ernie height. Yes, he is built like a bowling ball, mystery lady. Lollipop kid. Yeah, I would seriously doubt she's 5'4". Now, if she's that tall and that fat, she's 250.
That's what I'm saying, and that's what I've been judging it at.
Yeah,
is my height and size and hers, and I know everybody's built different, but not that damn different. Like I would be willing to bet you're not even in her weight class. If you're, wrestling or fighting or whatever, you're not even there.
I'm a light heavyweight currently, headed down to middleweight, but she is a heavyweight.
Yep.
There ain't no ifs, ands, or big butts about it. She
Pop
is
a dop. A potato? Yes, you are correct.
That's a good one. Yeah. Well, here you go, Nicolina. Hop on the scale and show us how much you weigh.
Yeah.
Let's see it. You're not ashamed, right? Let's see how much you weigh. I think you're a liar. It's like Mama T told Ernie today, because Ernie was trying to, be all sweet. No, let me see you, Mama T. She was like, Ernie, you've seen me. No, I ain't. You ain't seen my lives when I cammed up? No. I'm not camming up today, Ernie. Why not, Mama T? You can't cam up on the fly? Why, you afraid? We know how ugly you are.
Right.
But you're afraid what we're going to see in that mess of a room you got, ain't we? Like how nasty and atrocious it is.
Mm-hmm. She don't want to clean it.
Mm-hmm. Like her house was. Chaotix 5'4", 135 pounds, and I've stood next to her. So looking at her, looking at Nicolina's well over 30 pounds heavier than her.
Yeah. It's all about the lie that she pushes, that she's only this or that, and she knows better. We can see it. Like, notice again, she was wearing black in that video too, wasn't she? You can't trim it up that way, Nick. Can't do it, girl.
Kemper, what do you mean you got caught?
What's going on, one hot mess? Yeah, I seen Traders last night being a fool too. That was funny. That was funny.
Mm-hmm. Oh, blue and black 6'4". That's a good height right there, buddy.
Yeah, it is. Towers.
Those medallions never got made. Pula May. Those are fake. I did send Kemper a picture of the Ernie action figure.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He did. That was funny.
I might be able to pull that up.
Yeah, I was laughing at Mama T referring to herself as a creator and having content, because all she does is drama, 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 and then she tries to mask that by saying they're working a case and always showing some Amber Alert. I mean, do those children really need their name next to your drama? I don't think that's right. These are real victims. And you're over there doing this insane shit, letting people do insane shit on your fucking panel. And then next thing you know, you take a break to show an Amber Alert. Really? That is some of the most disgraceful shit I've ever seen. That's a lot of the issue I've had with this most popular case here in the past year and a half. It's disgraceful. Yeah, and she likes putting them Amber Alerts out where the kids are found.
Yeah.
She misses the update. She don't
do no research.
Right. She don't do shit. She don't. If you notice here recently, it's been like Tinkerbell, Tina, and other people doing shit.
Put one in the chat if you got one of those action figures right there when you joined up for Ernie's. I think you had to be a gold member, right, or platinum member.
I think it was platinum. Yeah.
To get the action figure and
medallion.
The medallion.
Mm-hmm.
Priority access to his website. Which he ended up making a GoDaddy website, you know.
Right. Oh dear Lord. Yep. Correct. That's funny though.
So nobody put a one in the chat? Nobody got the Ernie action figure? I'm surprised at the lack of ones.
Yeah.
He needs his little gray beard there, though. To me, that looks more like
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones, yeah. That's he don't have no gator teeth. It is life size, blue and black. It is life size. That was what was so authentic about it. Giggling Bird says there's no phone clips. It's not authentic. Yeah. Double phone clips. Oh, let's see. Exploited innocence. Let's see. I like you both. However, I really wish you would stop talking about a woman's weight and judging them by size. It is really disrespectful of both of you. Hopefully you realize this and please stop. Of actual women, we will. Of Satan, no. I'm not going to. Sorry. I mean, I just the way she talks about my children and my family and threatens me, trying to ruin my life. Nah, her weight's not off limits to me. I'm sorry.
Especially when she lies about it. And that's why I do it, because she lies about her size and then puts down other people. Like talking about me flossing with fucking hot dogs.
Yeah.
Just yesterday. So whenever she wants to act like she's just a little chunky, I mean, she said, "Oh, I got a belly." Yeah, you do. And you make fun of other people. You make fun of Jimbo for his neck being broke, his back being fucked up. So, yeah, whenever she can make fun of my family in church, making fun of their faith because she's a piece of shit, it's going to happen. It's actually, I'm amazed I haven't gone a little bit mouthier about it. So I have tried. But whenever she wants to talk trash, I'm going to point it out. This is a lie. Her personality, her actions is what brings this on. And yeah, it's probably not the prettiest thing, but it's going to happen, and it should be understandable by anybody that's actually been watching.
Yeah, she talks about my back, my handicap, my weight, my wife's weight, or the way she used to weigh. She has nothing to say about my wife's weight now, only that she thinks she's smaller than Thelma, which
is obviously wrong.
Yeah. But anyway,
it's all about her actions and her inside. And when her inside's lying about her outside, we're going to point that out too.
Yeah, I wouldn't talk about any woman's weight just to try to be mean to a woman, or a man for that matter. Like I said, I'm lifetime well over 300 pounds. Lifetime. I'm smaller today than I was in 7th grade. So, but
that's a good one right there, Jimbo.
I never body shame or make fun of someone for being unattractive because I'm far from perfect in the looks department. But 777 has hurt so many and been so cruel. Her ugly goes clear to the bone. It does. It does. And Innocence, I appreciate you speaking up and saying that. But I respectfully say that, I'm not going to stop talking about her weight until she leaves my family alone. They don't want to talk about her at all. Period. I won't talk about her weight, her looks, her job, her YouTube channel, nothing.
But if you watch tonight, you'll see what she does. She attacks people in real life.
Yeah.
Calling CPS.
Oh, multiple people.
Multiple times. Because she said she was calling again for that same person. And she's going to come up with all this blah, blah, blah. But yet, people that were concerned about hearing a dog being hit and them trying to make sure that dog was in a safe place, that became stalker status. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is like a double standard, and the extreme has been taken by the dumbasses over there.
Real Gypsy, so I'm overweight, but I love fried chicken. Me too, Gypsy.
I'm far from trim. Far from it. I'm a 50-year-old man
true.
with a dad bod, so it happens.
That's true. Kimber's huge. She's a big fatty.
I just roll too. Wow.
Let's see. Let me see if I can find a picture of me when I was a big old son of a buck.
Coco, it seems that way for me too. I'm sure a lot of people experience that. Thank you, Exploited Innocence.
What'd you say? Oh, thank you again, Jimbo Gimmer. Have a great night. Yeah, thank you too.
Exactly, Paula May. There is no line she's not going to cross. She'll cross a lot of them. You just won't see it.
Mm-hmm.
But the more she does this shit to people, the more people are going to watch, and she's going to end up slipping with that huge fucking ego of hers. And then there's going to be consequences for it. Someone call on me. I don't have any kids, but they have called my job more than once. So, still the point, you know. I've yet to make a call. Not even on Ernie, with everything that I've seen and heard. Yeah. I know people that have, but I never have. Because I've never been confident in what I've seen was actually breaking the law, and I'm not going to waste people's time. But best believe it's documented, every bit of it. And that's going to show a pattern. And like I said, you're going to slip. And it's going to be documented once again. And good luck to you. Because Ernie, he's already facing his felony. And if he keeps fucking around, he's going to have a lot more charges coming to him. Because he's pissed off a lot of people in this world. And a lot of these people that he's crossed that could probably do some legal damage to him as far as charges go, they're going to find out he's a fugitive right now, and they're going to start coming forward. It's just a matter of getting it out there, people knowing about it. So that's going to happen for everybody who keeps doing this same path that Ernie took. It's going to be the same consequences. Confidence or no confidence, it will happen. It's called karma.
What's up? I'm reading the chat.
Oh, I thought you were looking for a video or something.
No, I'm getting ready to share a picture of my big ass self when I was near the biggest. I was over 360 in this picture. This is after wrestling, between matches when I was on the microphone.
Oh, okay. Word.
Damn, I'm huge. Talk about neck. You thought my neck looks big now. Woo.
You didn't have a neck, did you?
Shit. Bigger than that bowling ball I was trying to bowl with.
I was going to say, you had your shoulders that met your head. There was no neck.
Mm-hmm. Had a 28-inch neck.
Damn, dude. I thought me having a 19-inch neck was big.
Wait till you see this picture. Let's see.
But then again, I've got a big head, man. I wear like almost a 10 in fitted hat.
Damn. I wear an 8.
Like a 9 and 5/8, I think is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, your head is huge.
Yep. I'm a Kemper, man. We got big heads. That's why I just run around calling everybody big head. So they're going to come back with it. Ain't going to hurt my feelings.
Oh yeah, let's don't. I don't know what's going on over here, but let's don't fight in the chat, please. We're all still together, you know. But look at my big ass right there. Look at that neck right there, Kemper.
Damn. You and your what'd you call them pants? What kind were they?
Those are leather.
Oh, I thought you called it a different material last time. My bad.
No, those are leather. Now, when I did my retirement match, my last retirement match, I had my singlet on. It's spandex material, but yeah, those are leather.
One hot mess. Are you asking me how I handle that? With them calling my employer and everything? My employer knows. My boss and my boss's boss knows what's going on. I've been up front with them for well over a year about everything that's been happening. So, and I can tell you that they do watch some. They know who Tricholina is. They know who Skern Dog is. So, yeah. That's what I do. I'm just up front. Just like when I came to YouTube, I was up front about everything.
Coco, thank you for the $5 super chat. Nick lost the ability to seduce men, and that's a big issue for her. Seriously.
Yeah.
I believe that. I believe that. Oh, and I see you guys saying I lost a lot of weight. Yes, I did. I lost a lot. So I'm 200 pounds this morning. 200.4. And in that picture right there, I was almost 370, over 360 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah. So I've lost a Nicolina-sized human, right? If she's 165,
How tall were you there?
6'2". I'm about 5'10" now.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're close
straight.
to my height. Yeah, like because you leaned down, we were actually about eye level.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say, you had to be bigger than or taller than what you are now when you weighed that much back then.
Oh yeah, I was a lot taller.
Because the biggest I ever was 5'8" and like 270.
Yeah.
And that was still big, but it was all belly too.
I wore a
That's when
size
mine was.
18 ring.
Pretty big hand.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of like my head.
Hello, missing background report, pain pill doctor note. Watching on TV in the office at work, office TV, I assume. We're glad to have you watching.
Yeah. Yes.
Soul searching sister for the $5 super sticker. And let me go back. Was that Sandy says you had highlighted?
Yeah. I didn't know you were clicking, brother. Sorry.
This one?
Yep.
Okay.
And that is true. It's just like with Ernie and his schizophrenia. It's going to gradually get worse.
Oh, you can see it getting worse right in front of you.
Yep.
Like it's progressing.
I mean, I've watched it become a really, really like quick cycle with him. Like, and I know the closer together the episodes are, the worse it's getting. And he's not medicating, so you can probably accelerate that times 2 at least.
Yeah.
Double time.
Plus, if he is adding any other kind of illegal medications, that could do it too.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Ohio Mama, for the $5 super sticker. We appreciate that.
But yeah, they're going to get worse too. And they're getting into that age range where a lot of things start happening physically for men and women. So you add that to all this bullshit they're doing because meth, alcohol, it really doesn't matter. When you are doing that kind of thing to your head, your brain, you're going to fuck yourself even worse if you've got issues that you're not trying to treat. And I guarantee you, a lot of these fuckers ain't treating. Sugar Pie, that was an awesome video. Just wanted to tell you again. I still got that song in my head. And seeing Nicolina's face whenever he called her elephant. That's good shit. She's definitely lost confidence. That's for sure, Coco. She really has. My husband is still wildly attracted to me, blah, blah, blah. Then where is he? He's over there with his girlfriend, the beer. The bag o' buds. I can't say I don't blame him, because I don't. I'd probably be doing the same thing too. Drown the sorrow. Why did I marry this?
Thank you, Mystery Lady, for the $20 super chat. Always stand with the stand in capital letters. Thank you very much.
One hot mess, you are correct. I've mentioned that before, that around 1980, they did away with the asylums like we once knew and stopped treating mental health. Period. They just did away with it.
Yeah.
Everything went private, and you have the issues that you have today. with people going into public and taking lives, multiple lives, you know, with no anything behind it. Just boom, it just happens. That's our issue.
Well, thank you for your support too, Gypsy. Is she somebody's live right now saying crap? Let me guess. Drama T's live.
Probably. She said she was going live later tonight.
She's probably over bitching about not having her monetization. I heard it was gone.
Is she really?
I heard her monetization's gone. Let me go over and see if she's got a where I can send a super chat or something. Dollar signs.
No, there's not a dollar sign down there.
Gone?
I think she said it was suspended until she can verify her account.
Oh, well, then she ain't getting it then. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Until she, because I'm pretty sure once you monetize, you have to, like, send them your information, and they certify that as your channel. Like it's.
Yeah, you give them your address, you know, and your driver's license.
Yeah, I was gonna say I sent my license, a picture of that to them, and like it was a week later, maybe less. They sent me the email of it being a verified account, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So,
but they send you a PIN number for Google AdSense to make sure that you're the one getting the money. So they send you you send them your driver's license and your address. They verify that the address matches the driver's license or whatever form of ID you're using. And then they send a PIN number to that address. That ain't going to work for Mama T. She could sign her channel over to somebody trustworthy, maybe Nicolina. She wouldn't screw you over, Mama T. Just ask Ocean Lover.
sorry, man.
I'm reading chat too.
Yeah, I was reading two different chats.
Reading Drama T chat. Uh-oh. Kipper must have hit the wrong button. While he's gone, I'll play y'all some sound clips. Did y'all hear the new sound clips tonight when y'all came in? Let's play those for you.
Because in your sick mind, you think everyone is either, wow, these people are fucking gone, dude. They're fucking lost their effing minds. Oh, that is funny. That is so friggin' funny. And you people need to understand. Strike, strike, strike.
That's why they call him the lightning tiger. Women's boobs are their balls. They're just not down there.
You can't live on a lie. It's a fact. Don't matter who it is. You can't live on a lie. That's fact. No matter what you do, you can't live on a lie.
You can't, Gimper. You can't live on a lie. No matter what you do, you just can't live on a lie.
That's right. Sorry, I got zapped there.
It's cool, brother. Cool.
Yeah, she's over there making excuses on why she's, or what she's having to do for her monetization and all this stuff.
She can't just tell the truth, can she?
Nope. Man, she's got a line of excuses. Like next week, you know, when she goes to get put on payroll, she's going to have a line of excuses there.
I wonder, I guess that missing report showed up, huh?
Right.
Her missing background report.
But like I said, she's already got a list of excuses on why she's not working next week. And she'll continue.
She's T43 referring to chesticles again. Oh, yeah, that clip. Thank you, Rosie, for becoming a new member. I missed that. There it is. There we go. Thank you. Welcome. And if somebody gifted memberships again tonight, I want to thank you for doing so. There's Rosie's channel. You guys want to check it out? She just became a member, so go sub.
Yep.
Yeah, if you ain't already sub up anyway. This is not the Rosie who Drama T and Stinkadina keep saying that we're going after, because we ain't going after nobody named Rosie. But this is not the Rosie they're referring to.
Right. Not at all. Let's see.
It's like, even their people, they have to realize, because they see stuff, they have to know, like, almost everything they say is made up shit. So how do they believe anything they say? I don't get it.
I think it's blind hate. They have hate for people over here. And so they turn their back on those issues because they have to have somebody to hate them with.
Yeah.
They need friends in that hate. And that's what they're doing. It's been nothing but a big ball of misery coming out from over there. It's book smarts. Oh, Lord.
I saw somebody say she needed to take an, oh, here it is. An anatomy class. Yeah, because testicles and breasts are not the same thing.
Not even the same ballpark. It's funny.
We need to play that one, don't we?
Yeah. Yep, just like Ernie subs. Blind.
Here you go. Boobs or balls? This clip for you.
Women's boobs are their balls. They're just not down there. So yes, gentlemen, we have bigger balls than you do.
That may be the dumbest statement she's ever made. And that's saying a lot.
I missed everything you just said. I'm sorry, my internet's doing some freaky shit right now.
Internet freaking out.
Yeah, you know how it goes.
She said women's boobs are their balls.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
just down there. And I said, that may be the dumbest thing she's ever said, which is saying a lot.
Yeah, that is true.
We may have to have a poll on the top 4 things, the top 4 dumbest things T43 has ever said, and see which one wins.
Like a playoff against her stupidity.
Yeah. I think we can put 5 things in a poll, 5 answers. So we can put her top 5 most ridiculous things. Make a wish. 11. I'm missing a whole bunch of text messages if you're messaging me. And I mean a bunch. So I have my ringer turned off so it doesn't blow up in the microphone there. But I will check them after the live stream and I answer them all, I promise. And if I see one that, and I glance down and it's on the screen and it's of really importance, I will try to answer it. But I do get a whole bunch of messages during the live streams.
See, I can't do anything about mine because I'm on link. So they have to sit there until I'm done on StreamYard. Because I don't know why, but anytime I go off this window, my phone just kicks me out completely. So I'm used to being blind with the messages and stuff. Exactly, Coco. Nick said about Leticia today that she would call again on her because the baby was in danger. I assume she understands why we called about the dog then. Makes sense.
Yeah, you would think, right?
Being an advocate, you would understand being a voice for someone that can't defend themselves or a being that can't defend themselves. See, Ash, that's the funny part. I've heard a lot of people talking about this together united we stand. If you notice, most of their slogans has the stand in it. And that is the real reason why we named this channel The Stand, because we were that stand being taken. And it is funny that they all have to adopt something with the stand in their little slogans. So it does make me cringe though, because anybody that protects a pedophile like that, it's just not kosher in my book. And they all talk about what should be done to pedophiles and all this other stuff, and then turn around and defending them.
Yep.
Or defending the people that defend them. Makes you just as bad.
Yep.
It doesn't matter if you don't want to see it, it don't matter. It's still the fact. Cowboy from hell.
Oh, we've picked up 5 new subscribers tonight since the live began.
Nice. Glad everybody's joining.
Y'all don't forget to sub up to Kemper's personal channel too. Somebody put the link in there for him. And you can also, if you just search, you'll search for Tales of a Lycan. It's like named Kemper now, right?
Yeah, I changed it so people would know that it was me, because that was the only account at the time. So,
but when you search, if you'll search, unless you've got the link, you can search Tales of a Lycan, Lycan, and you'll find it. Let's see here. Let's see what we're up to. Up to 250 members.
damn. So we picked up 4 since last night?
Yep.
That's cool. And man, that Discord was going off today.
Oh my goodness, was it ever?
Yep, they were in there jamming. I was like, hell yeah.
Today may have been the busiest day I've seen in there so far.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Like I said, man, it's been a fun time in there.
Yeah.
See, Nicolina, you need to worry about sending any kind of moles over here, because they're going to end up finding out how cool we are. And they're going to be like, fuck that bitch. And I don't know if you noticed this today, yesterday, the day before. You notice how Mama T is actually pulling better numbers than Nicolina?
She is, ain't she?
Yeah. I mean, you can tell about a 50-person difference on the live stream.
Yeah. And that was today, even like during Nicolina's big, I'm going to call CPS, and I'm going to tell on Lips, and I'm going to tell on Coco, and I'm going to tell on Southern Girl, trying to be all bitchy badass. And T43 teabagged her, didn't she?
Mm-hmm.
She stuck her breasticle balls in her face.
Breasticle.
Her breast sack.
Oh, Lord. That's funny. But yeah, man, I've been noticing that. I was like, man, that's not going to be good for business for Mama T, because it's going to be under the bus you go.
Yeah, if she feels threatened by old T43, she will get her.
The wheels on the bus go round and round. The wheels on the bus go round. You know.
Yeah, and Mama T's poor little old pathetic body would just be like it wouldn't even make much of a boom, in the road.
No fight to it. None. Yeah, a boob sack. That's good, Lori. Hell yeah. Oh, man. Tell on me. I've asked you 1,000 times to. You know, Coco, it don't work because all they're going to do is go live and say they're going to do something and then sit over there. I've been dealing with it from Ernie for a while, and then a good 9 or 10 months from Nicolina. So they are all talk because they have nothing to turn anybody in for. They going to sue people. Like that whole thing, she gets upset. The lady that sued her that made her have to declare bankruptcy. Yeah, that's hilarious. Come and sue me, or come see me now. I'll deal with you. I didn't have the means back then, but I got the money to fight you. Yep. I don't see that happening. You've already got a documented history of your actions with this lady. You'd be really fucked right now, Nicolina, because all the shit you're doing right now on YouTube. That's a fact. It's the same pattern. You just brought it to social media and went real life. So trying to keep up with chat, y'all. Sorry.
I had to mute, step out there and talk to my boy for a minute. He don't have school tomorrow, so.
So did you give him your wrestling book or what? Or your MMA book? Sorry.
I don't have a copy. I gotta order some more.
What, did I get your last one?
No, I think I mailed one right after you, but I owe Mystery Lady one, somebody else one. So I'll probably order about 20, I guess.
Cool, cool. "777 so wishy-washy. She hates everybody she used to like and likes everybody that she used to hate." Social media. Yep. I mean, hell, I was watching Nutbag All Things in Life over there, and she went from telling people the only way that you're going to be able to stop this is to take legal action. And literally, right after that, in the same breath, made fun of Southern Girl for talking about taking legal action against Mama T and Nicolina. And was like, "Oh, you so butthurt, blah, blah, blah." It's like, dude, do you not listen to yourself talk? It makes no sense.
That lady's elevator don't go to the top, bro.
Does she have an elevator, bro? I'm not sure if she does.
You think it's stairs?
Shh. It might just be like a rope swing or something, bro.
I know, Mystery Lady. I owe you a book.
And did you see where Ernie was making fun of rap today on Mama T's?
I saw a little bit of it, yeah. Where he was throwing Tylenol in his mouth.
Yep. He kept taking Tylenol timeouts.
But I'll tell you what.
We should play the Taze video.
Yeah.
What was that noise? The taser?
Is Alicia Turner in here?
I don't know if she is or not.
Out of respect for her, if she's not in here, I'll play it. But it disturbs her to watch.
I got you.
And I don't think it has anything to do with just being Ernie. I think it's just disturbing.
No, I get it. Some people can deal with that kind of stuff and some can't. I get it. Different threshold.
Yeah. I don't see any comments from her. She may be in bed. She got that little one. So
I was going to say, I don't see her. Yes, sir.
Y'all want to see Lightning Tiger getting lit up? I call this video Lit Up Tiger. Kitty, 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 kitty.
Chow, 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 kitty, kitty, kitty.
Please, because they're going to kill me, man. Look, I haven't committed a crime. I haven't committed a crime. I haven't committed a crime. I can't sit down. I can't sit down. But I haven't committed a crime. I really haven't committed a crime, though. I haven't committed a crime. I'm not going to get hit before, I promise. Please. I haven't done nothing wrong. I haven't done nothing. Look, you can see it. I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll stop. See, he says walking off. Please don't. I haven't done nothing, guys. Where's it going to take this, Cleveland? No, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Don't. Please. I know. Look, man, I haven't done nothing wrong. I'm PP. Look, man, I'm PPS and everything. Please don't. No. I'm gonna take you again. Get on your back.
Turn over.
Get on your back. I'm gonna take you again.
Turn over.
Get on your back. Okay, I'm on my back. I'm on my back, sir. He's gonna be the one shooting at me. Please. Oh, God, baby. Please don't shoot me. Is he gonna shoot me?
4, 2, 4, 5 stars of the unit.
No. Is he gonna shoot me? No, please don't hit me with that. Please.
Get on your back. Get on your back. Okay, get on your back. Please. Get on your back.
My hands are behind my back, Ernie.
Shelby Shell's gonna
My
shoot me.
arms are behind my back.
Shelby Shell's gonna shoot me.
That's why they call him the
Shelby's
lightning
in prison,
tiger.
Ernie, he can't shoot you, buddy. He's in prison.
Please don't roll me.
Well, this way.
I can't do that. I got people like me.
Well, over, I'm going to tell you again.
You never want to go back again. I got stuff on. But you're talking, girl.
I hope you fucking trolls are proud of yourself, you piece of shits.
Dude, that might be my favorite part when she goes, "You piece of shits."
Yo, dude, like she was mad that day. She watched her Prince Charming get.
Funny part was, she was obviously sitting there in Ernie's StreamYard the whole time.
And let it roll. Yep.
Let her roll, baby. Let her roll.
Yep, sure did. Who was that talking? Lori, that was Tina, part of Predator Hunter Nation with Ernie. That was his front for his last scam.
Yep. It's Tina the Tooth. He was alluding to going back to that today, and they got shut down by the state of Tennessee, right? The police in Tennessee shut that down. They're like,
really?
You are, you could potentially be messing up investigations. You could get somebody hurt, and there was other reasons they gave, but they were not police officers, obviously. But and Ernie was talking like, you got people like Jamie, who was 6'7" or whatever he was, and 300 some pounds. He's like, I had to put the fear of God in you. And you know what? He's right. He's right. You got somebody like Jamie that he's intimidating. Bunch of rednecks with guns, like Xander and Ernie. That's intimidating. What does that teach you, though, if you don't get arrested? It teaches you how not to get caught. You don't have no repercussions. You didn't get punished. You got set free. So next time, be more careful, pervert. See, I got my Larry Bird jersey. High school.
Oh, yeah, you do, don't you? That's cool. See, that's why whenever the stings were happening, a lot of people were like, if you want to do that, get a badge and do it the right way. And I understand the desire to take people off the street like that or to expose them. I understand that, but for one, you got to consider the subject. I don't think they're going to get it. All they're going to, like you said, all they're going to know is hey man, I don't need to do this again. I need to do it a different way and go more out of the norm to get what they need done. So
You see that one, Honey Bunny?
well, he was in the Hummer with 3 other people. I think Jamie was in the back seat with him.
See,
I
intimidating
think that's what
enough
he
to make
said.
Karen jump from a truck.
Mm-hmm. Down Cosby Highway, 321.
Dude, man.
Those I know those are actually on the Tales of a Lycan YouTube or my Kemper YouTube. There's a couple others from different recordings, but it just shows, like, he even says in that one little taunt video to me talking about he was here. He's like, I jump from a vehicle doing 60, 70 mile an hour. I can handle you, big boy. Like, the dude's crazy.
Yeah.
That tells you how crazy he is. Like, he took his leather jacket and made cuts in it to make it look like that was the damage for him being dumb and jumping from that truck or from the Hummer. I was literally looking at the Facebook post from the screenshot just yesterday or day before, and it was clean cuts. So it wasn't from that jump. It was from Ernie trying to make it look like he did something. Mr. Let me stage everything. And that's what hurts when you're trying to bust predators, when you got a fool like that with you. Can't believe him. Full of fucking lies. It's not the person that should be doing that.
No.
Like I said, go get a badge and do it, Ern. And because you didn't have a badge is why it was illegal. Unfortunately, certain states have laws that somewhat protect the offenders, That's one of them, but you still have to work within those rules so they don't get a slap on their wrist or a scare from somebody that's not an official. So, yeah.
Jimmy, something I posted have not been showing up. I don't know, what are you posting? If it's got like banned words in it, then it's been held for review or won't post for some reason, probably. There are certain words on the channel that I went in and when I first started the channel and banned them.
Yeah, I remember that too. Because when he's like, think of some words, and we had a big old list.
Coco, you didn't hear the clip? You want to hear it? Yeah, I clipped you already. I done played it too. I'll play it again. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to hear the clip I made from Coco's channel today.
Word.
There come the ones.
Bam. All at once, too.
Because it's kind of short, but I'll play it a couple times. It's got Nicolina's picture on it, though.
She sticks her finger up her dog's butthole. She sticks her finger up her dog's butthole. She sticks her finger up her dog's butthole.
She sticks her finger up her dog's butthole. Gotcha. Clip.
I was gonna say you should play the Madison County video. We haven't played it in a while. Oh yeah, I'll raise you.
Yeah, let's play it. That's because that lawyer playing poker is pretty cool. I sent that lawyer an email today.
Did you?
I did.
Nice.
It was a link to Mama T's chat with
Ernie in it.
The Ernie on panel, yeah, because he dirty deletes all his stuff. Mama T left it up.
Bada bing.
Mm-hmm. You find the old lawyer. There it is.
I was gonna say that
court.
Subtle reminders needed, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Same. Well, I have a YouTube video where he's speaking with a gentleman saying he's in Texas and seeking advice on how to avoid consequences for failing to appear in court in Kentucky. So I see your letter and raise you a YouTube video.
Judge, may I I have a picture of this letter.
It is odd to have someone just remaining in a hospital for an undetermined amount of time.
Judge, I know that one doesn't. Picture of the letter that I have. I was like, well, I don't have the facts because I guess he had already sent it to court. It's like that. So it does have it looks like the actual.
What's the request of the Commonwealth? Warrant of arrest. That was from January 2nd, that letter. We are now 10 days past that with not updated medical proof. The defendant has failed to appear. A warrant of arrest. He's posted $5,000 cash and failed to appear on that. I'll set no bond, and we will set that when he is back in custody. If you have updated medical proof, Mr. Nelson, I would suggest you share that with the Commonwealth. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Well, I bet she's quite the poker player, bro.
Oh, yeah. That's probably why she has that job. Because of her tactics.
Mm-hmm.
Just remember, Ernie, it hasn't gone away, buddy. We know you're watching. We just wanted to give that subtle reminder that you're still a bitch that didn't show up to their court date and now has a felony warrant along with a felony waiting. Exactly, Mama Davis. Warrant for arrest. Bond held. That's what happens when you send out that kind of shit. It does come back. And Ernie has no idea how bad it's going to be when he shows back up. When they get his ass, it's going to be bad news bears for him. So you better hope them sugar mamas keep pushing that money to you, buddy. You better hope you can get some more t-shirts that you can sell. You're going to need it. But that'll run out too, bud.
Yep, it was just an arraignment, but Ernie didn't show. He thought he was going to go to jail. He was scared. So he didn't show up. Now he's got a failure to appear warrant and no bond. Thank you for the $2 super sticker, Barely Human in the Hood. Right, it's just the FDA, but he's not wanted. Yeah, you wanted, boy.
Yeah, I heard that. He said something about going home or something.
Yeah,
good luck to you. Good luck, because everybody knows, Ern.
I hope the hell he does go home.
Yep. He'll be picked up pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't too many back roads he can take to avoid that.
Nope.
See? Yep. So that's, yep, 2 felonies. He's got one that he was indicted with from the grand jury, and that's the one he didn't show. Like I said, Skern, karma's a bitch, and so are you. Yeah, he's probably going to take off for a couple of weeks now is what's going to happen. He ain't going to kick in that money. At least that's what he would do whenever he was asked to do any kind of housework or yard work or whatever. Peace.
You know something, man? I'm gonna share something right here. I want something we've never really questioned, but I'm questioning it now. Okay. Y'all see that?
Let me check this down.
All right. Now, the green cases are active. We all know he's been paying on the speeding ticket in Harlan since 2007.
Yeah.
So 16 years now on a speeding ticket. Now, he's got the misdemeanor that he said he pled guilty and got probation on, right?
Are you talking about the one in Madison County?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's not what it says right there, though.
What does it say?
It shows it's still active. Madison, 2022, misdemeanor, 00272, Commonwealth versus Ernest Shell. Doesn't show that it's been.
Yeah.
Shows green, still active.
Yes, it does.
Maybe he was supposed to be in court for both of them.
It's very possible.
Or possible, Becky's right there. He possibly violated probation.
That's true too. Because if you're on probation, it's not gone until you complete your probation. That's when it goes away.
Mm-hmm. But he's not wanted. No.
No criminal record.
Right.
What a bitch.
Let me see if I can click on it. No. No option for that. Let's see. Let me look at something real quick. Well, shit.
Did you shut it down?
Yeah. I can't get any bigger. I can probably take a screenshot and blow it up. But you can see right there under search results, it shows active cases green and inactive cases black. All of those are green.
Yeah, they are.
So.
Yep, he's fucked around and he's about to find out. He definitely is. And that making fun of people because they're having physical issues, health issues, Ernie? That comes back too, bud. And the fucked up thing about karma is it's not always you that pays for it. A lot of times it's people around you.
Yeah, did you see him counting his cash apps today? He was getting $1 and $2 cash apps. He was saying Thank you. Every dollar helps. Every $2 helps.
Like I said, them sugar mamas going to run out of money, Ern. You're going to have to go sell that ass, son.
Platform
you
Boots.
will.
He did have his nickname on his YouTube. You know, when he goes in the StreamYard, that as Lightning Tiger today. So yeah, he thinks he's the big kitty cat again.
Oh, did he change his name?
Not the channel name, but when you go in StreamYard, you know, like
Oh, I got you on the panels.
like
and
mine
stuff.
says Jimbo right now, but he had his as Lightning Tiger.
I would think at some point he will be Mystery Lady. That's at least my gut feeling.
I think so. That's when he's going to get busted.
Yep.
For one, he thinks his buddy's the sheriff now, and he is. But his buddy is also as honest and as straight as they come. So if he sees Ernie, he will arrest him. 100%.
Yep. Ain't above the law, Ern.
Nope. Yeah, couponing with Donna, I think he lied about probation too.
I was gonna say, I seen somebody ask a minute ago. I was looking for it, but they asked what Ernie's channel name was. What is it? Agakaga.
Yeah, Agakoga, Shell
News. Yeah. But the thing is he's only got a few short videos on there. He erases all of his live streams.
Yeah.
Because he's doing dumb shit, and he knows that that's going to put the heat on him and lose his channel again. Because that's basically what happens is he violates during his live streams, violates TOS, he gets reported, and eventually he does something, the channel gets taken away.
Yeah.
So
he's channel evading or ban evading now, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, there for a while, he was just playing music and commenting in chat and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's how scared he was. So he knows. His time on YouTube is short. It's running out.
Yeah. As every day passes, though, his boobs get bigger. I mean, his balls get bigger.
Yeah, his little buddies, theirs is running out too. But yeah, I mean, as far as like him being on any kind of probation for that charge, if he was, which it would make sense that he still is, because it's not even been 6 months, has it?
No.
What was it, in July? Yeah, it's been 6 months. But just past it, so yeah, he would have violated being indicted. That would have automatically violated him. Because you're not supposed to get any charges or not even traffic violations while you're on probation. No, they usually
said that I spoke to the court clerk and he did get probation with a 90-day deferred sentence with credit for 2 days time served. Did they tell you how long his probation was? Because I can tell you right now, failure to appear is a probation violation.
Yeah. But I was going to say, as far as like probation lengths, it usually starts at like a 6 months and a week or some shit like that, and then it goes up to like 1129, and then you have the year's probations, you know, as far as time. So, I mean, at the very minimum, with him maybe being considered a first offender, they might have been making him, you know, do that 6 month one, and if you complete it with no problems, then they drop the charges. It goes off your record.
Giggling Bird thinks it was a 1 year probation.
1129.
Yeah.
So he must have had something that made it where he couldn't qualify for that 6 month probation. Because like I said, usually if you get that 6 months, if you complete it, it goes away, like the charge and everything. But you have to complete it with no problems.
No police contact while on probation. I bet you we could call Madison County tomorrow, the probation office, and ask about Ernest Shell. And, you know, like, you know, is he still on probation? If he's in violation, you know, we may be able to give you an address.
Right.
Because if he is where he claims he is, I think I know. And if he's there, I have the address. Shouldn't be that hard to find.
No.
Better get out of there.
He's a creature of habit.
Yep.
And he thinks he's slick enough to keep avoiding. He isn't. Yeah. The 90 days would have been the deferred time that he would have to serve, right?
Right. Like they gave, when Thelma pleaded guilty, she got 3 years, probated for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
So she could go to prison for 3 years for writing a bad check, or be on probation for 5 years. So I'm sure his probation was longer than the 90 days of his sentence would have been.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, they just throw you in jail for the same amount of time, right?
Yeah. Yep. That's what they do. Like they told me when I got my 1129 probation that if I violated one time, that I would serve that time in prison.
Yeah.
Well,
You
in
talking
jail.
about a Southern
But
girl right now, guys, over there?
of course, they're probably making their rounds.
Let's check in on them, see what they say here.
Well, hello, Jimbo.
Well, hello. Who are you talking to?
I was trying to do a weak Roger imitation.
Oh. Hello,
Hello.
everyone.
Right.
Well, hello, everyone. What's that sicko been doing lately?
I have no idea. I think he's been parading around as Verily Veronica.
Hey, babe.
Do you have any eggs?
Yep, you do. When you're on probation, you have to have your current contact and like your phone number, address, all that shit in your probation officer's hands. If you don't, that is a violation. Like you have to walk the line on probation. That's why I said that even if Ernie got probation out of this felony, he would fuck it up and end up having to serve some time. Because he can't not fuck up. I fucked up and gave him a chance so he can try to fix all of this. And of course, he pissed that all away. So yeah, I'm going to remind him that he did this to himself. Whether he likes it or not, it's not my fault. I ain't the one that didn't show up. I ain't the one that didn't return the van. You know? That's not Kemper at all. Yep. That's exactly why Don Wells had to spend a year in jail, because he violated his year of probation.
Yep.
Like, it's no joke. I had to piss in a cup 3 times a week and do a breathalyzer every day. Well,
Yeah.
every time that I had to piss, yes.
Yeah.
And then the drug test I didn't take on the weekend was still a breathalyzer Saturday and Sunday morning. And I got busted for some weed.
Who's going to bed?
Alicia, I guess.
Alicia Turner or Mamita Alicia?
Mamita.
Okay.
Yep.
Good night, Mamita. Let's check this out. Oh, she's showing rap now.
Yeah, she was showing him earlier.
That's our very own Rappy Doodle.
What happened? Did he have like a allergy reaction or what?
Oh,
I don't know.
Wow.
He said his liver was failing. I know, Brown Eyed G. I thank you, girl. You know I got you.
Got you what?
And yes, I did stand up for SG when she didn't deserve it. You're absolutely right. I did. Anyways,
so
he was in
he's
the hospital. He said his liver was failing from possible Tylenol.
Aw. Wow. So should we now react the same way he was reacting about Ernie being in hospital? Should we react exactly the same and say he's a fucking liar for clicks and views? He's just doing
there's a
that to make
difference.
us feel sorry for him.
Because rap.
He got hell of money that day.
He was
Ernie
saying
couldn't
and
prove
doing
it for the
exactly the
court.
same thing when he saw Ernie in hospital.
Well, not only that, when Izzy had the stroke, they were making fun of Izzy too.
No.
Who made fun of Izzy for having a stroke?
And what should
Nobody.
we like?
They called
If
Nicolina
I
a
remember
liar
good,
about
rap have like a. Is that like a? What was that? Is he like being looked for like in a different county? I mean, is there any warrant at him or something like that? Remember? So we should do what he did to Ernie. We should just like call the police in his state and say which
already been
hospital
done,
he is,
bitch.
like they were doing with Ernie, telling that he have like a warrant on his head, and they were calling the police and telling
She don't even know how
what
shit
hospital
works.
he is.
Did she not?
Maybe we should do exactly
What
the
the
fucking
Roger
same.
Brown,
fuck?
right?
When did somebody call the hospital or call the police and have Ernie harassed at the hospital?
I don't know.
You know what she just said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's a dumb bitch too. Skanks will be skanks.
Motherfucker.
Did you see my new intro?
No,
Mama
I didn't see because I
T
came like a little bit after. I will check
Here we
it
go.
later.
I'm gonna play it for you right now.
Yeah.
We said strike his ass for what? Because you can hear
Giggling bird, that's
channel in the
Kaz.
background.
Yes, Nana. Kaz is an idiot. Absolutely.
Even in her intro, she can't show her real picture. Like it's got to be some
strike his ass
fake picture of a, cartoon. If I was that ashamed of the way I look, man, I'd do something about it.
Yep. Yeah, Sugar Pie, that intro of hers. Yeah.
Kaz's real name is Carolina or Carolina. Starts with a K.
Yeah.
I haven't watched the new intro.
Dude, like it's like some MySpace kind of bullshit video, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like it's that kind of quality and that aged. Like I've seen kids in high school make way, way better with less content.
Yeah, Mama Davis, anytime you file a strike, you have to click on agreements stating that the content is yours and that you know for a fact it's not being used under fair use and it doesn't match anything other than your content 100%, and that you may lose your channel if you submit falsely. So yeah, you can lose your channel for submitting an actual false strike.
Wow.
Her channel's got 2 strikes already.
She won't get that monetization. She'll fuck up before that happens. She'll blame you. She'll blame me. She'll blame Liberators. She'll blame rap. But it's really her and Nicolina. They're the ones doing it. Just like a lot of people said, Ernie got his channels taken down. You're right. But these people are getting their channels taken down.
Sugar Pie, we know you ain't ashamed of what you look like. And I get it. A lot of people don't show their face. But if the reason you're not showing your face is because you're ashamed, man, that's a you issue, That's a her issue. Like she's obviously ashamed of the way she looks. Yeah, her monetization is gone as of right now. She's saying she's got to get the AdSense worked out or whatever, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Just
it's hard to
cash.
do a lot of that stuff whenever you don't have a home or an address.
Yep.
I mean, at this rate, they're going to end up not having a residence to claim whenever their driver's license expires. So how are they going to get a new license?
Yep. That's exactly right, Sugar Pie. You don't go around your friends wearing a damn mask, right? Like, you got friends, they're friends. Doesn't matter what you look like. You know, like I said, I'm closer to 400 pounds than I was 300 pounds pretty much my entire adult life. And I wasn't ever ashamed to show myself, you know. Now, I wasn't happy with the way I looked.
Good night, Bama.
Yeah, good night, Bama. But, you know, I still didn't hide it, even though I wasn't happy with the way I looked.
Right. You are who you are. Wear it, you know.
Eventually, I took matters into my own hand and started changing things.
It's being self-aware.
Yep. And that's another thing, you know, like Nicolina can lose weight. I lost weight. Mama T can't change her face.
Nope.
Or she can't go back and not be hard on herself the way she has been from the time of her Facebook profile pictures to the way she looks now. That's what she's done to herself, man. She looks that way because she did herself that way.
Mm-hmm.
Truth hurts. It depends on what song it is. I got permission to use the Brandon Maddox song now. I'm gonna play that here in a minute. But you can get permission. You can buy permission. I would say that if it's a copyrighted song, like what is the song she's got?
Oh my gosh. Give me a second. Something about fight song or life song or something.
Fight song. Is it copyrighted?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Then like she would never be able to make any money on that video anyway. And if it's got the fight song, if she's got, you know, that video in every one of her videos, that song, then no, she can't monetize that video. So
yeah, the fight song. Yeah, that's why I thought it was, because I could hear that chorus going through my head, but I was like, is that the name of it? For sure.
Catch up when you can, Southern girl. But I definitely want in on that civil suit. I think I got a pretty good case.
I think a few of us got some leverage here.
I got a couple employers that I can go to.
Yeah.
And Social Security.
And CPS. And state police.
Yep.
Like I said earlier, it's that pattern. And as the days go by, more and more shit gets added to this. So whenever the walls come crumbling down, all of this is going to come back at you once. You've created it. You're going to be your own demise. No way around it. If you think you can avoid karma, or you're bigger and badder than karma, good luck. It's going to be even more fun watching it come.
She's down to 84 watching.
Yeah, I was going to say, man, she was at 86 a minute ago when I was watching. I quit paying attention. Uh-oh, 86. Still rocking.
Bird on the Wire said, Bus Boy stated Mama T's intro was like a MySpace video some kid put together. I'm pissed off. He read me, put a strike his ass. Then shut off your audio. Here.
Put in the file.
Strike my ass.
Commenting stick. Oh, I didn't see if she did. Who is the song by an intro? I'll keep asking till you tell me. I'm not sure who sings that song, Renee Marie.
She don't even know who sings her own damn intro.
But I like it. I mean,
obviously,
who on earth in their right mind would claim to know what they're doing for an autopsy when they haven't ever been to school for that? Just ignorant.
Did she not say that wasn't an autopsy and then still?
I know you are Brown IG, but I think Night Owl's saying that you were sticking up for SG. I don't know, honey. I don't know what happened. She's teaching her.
Oh, Night Owl wouldn't do that.
Oh, good God.
Wouldn't do that at all.
Well, I know you don't. You're not good at kissing ass, Brown IG. I know that.
Strike me.
It's okay.
Hey. Strike me.
I think there was a miscommunication, and she thought you were sticking up for SG.
Huh?
Look at her chat.
I'm looking at it.
They're ratting Southern Grill out for going in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh, he said this. Oh, she said that. Wacka, wacka, wacka.
SG is in tows now, saying she's going in the morning to file criminal charges. SG, how dare you?
The massive voice.
Nebula said, Mama T, the best thing to do is not talk about her anymore. This way the courts stop her.
Did you see this?
Let's see, let me get back over here.
Pitbull Mama?
Oh, no. Thank you, Pitbull Mama, for the $10 super chat. Y'all have a great night. I'm not feeling well. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm going to try and get some sleep. Peace out, y'all. Can't see that other. Peace, y'all. Peace is all to the nasty bitches. Beaches. Remember, if you have to keep lying, you're probably guilty. When you know, you know. Thank you, Pitbull Mama. We appreciate that.
Yeah, Bird on the Wire is triggered over there.
Oh, God.
Triggered. I fucking love it. It's amazing. Yeah, she needs to drink another one anyway. I think the world's safer if she does. Truth hurts at Southern Grill. They holler people aren't educated yet. They have absolutely no reading comprehension at all. Comprehension, reading ability. I mean, have you ever heard Mama T read a comment in chat this way and mispronounce a city or a last name or something? She was doing some shit today. I can't even remember what it was now. It happened so much. But them motherfuckers don't know how to pronounce a damn word out there.
Let me see here.
And us rednecks are supposed to be the ones that can't talk. What are we saying?
I was trying to read something. Let's see. Yes, idiots. I'm calling next PD and we'll plan to head there. If I have to say, as long as they can assure me they can press charges, I will take a flight out. But maybe MI will allow me to do what Kali is. That was my best Mama T impression.
Dude, I about reached through this damn StreamYard, bro. Like, spit it out, Junior.
Oh. Let's see if we can just post some ignorant stuff about Bird on the Wire in the chat. Just ignorant stuff. See if we can get her triggered. I started up her. If y'all see it there. It says, did y'all hear that bird on a wire made love to a sock puppet named Ernest?
That must have been another one of those drunken rampages of hers.
She thinks boobs are balls.
What's up, Ringy Ding?
Southern girl wants a link. Oh, Mama T gonna get triggered. Let me make sure that's a real Southern girl. Yep, it is. I believe it is. I believe it is. I haven't had a drink in 5 days. Please help me. Bird on the line. She just snorted a big old line of Adderall. Is this the real Southern girl?
Nope, it's not.
Oh, God. Let me get...
Oh, Lord. They all triggered. You know Nicolina called me tonight.
She called you?
She hasn't called me in forever. I'm not going to discuss, but oh, yeah. She was like, why did you do this? Why did you do that? You can't do this. You can't do that. All right. So here's the thing. And I was just like, Nicolina, whatever. So, and I told her all her information is wrong. Like, I don't know. She was saying that I grew up and lived near the Kennedy house or some shit in Hyannis. I'm like, you are fucking what? Where did you get your information? She's like, I have all the information I need. And then she was saying that my board members on my rescue, that they have all the information, that I have a board member on my rescue who was charged with like embezzlement or something. And like, she's just talking out of her head. You could tell she was drunk, right? And so, like, what the fuck? I said, it was me, Tim, and another lady that was Tim's friend on my rescue. And do you know you cannot be part of a board member's organization if you have any, like, money charge things, like any type of criminal money things? So she doesn't even know what she's talking about. Has no clue what she's talking about. Like, if you have any money charges or whatever on your rescue, on your background, you cannot be a board member on a nonprofit rescue.
Right.
You know, like, you're denied. You can't be a board member. So either way, so that was the shit. And then anyways, I hung up on her, and my last thing to her was I was gonna be calling her police department anyways. She's like, you can't do anything. I said, oh yeah, all right, well, we'll find out, won't we? So yeah, so I actually, right before she called, it's really weird because I had just tried to call both the county sheriffs, but they were closed, and then the town that she lives in, they're also closed unless it's like an emergency. So I guess I'll call tomorrow. We're still gonna go ahead with civil stuff, but I am gonna see if I can charge her legally.
I don't blame you.
Yep. Yep, I will fly down there and I will take out charges on her if possible. You know, every state's different. I know California has huge laws on some of the stuff. I don't know about Michigan's. Actually, Kemper, you might be able to help me with some of that. But I did hear, is it true, Kemper, that Michigan has some really strict online laws, online bullying laws type thing? Why can't I hear Kemper? Oh, where is he?
He went to unmute, and then I think he accidentally booted himself.
Oh.
He'll be right back.
I'm pretty sure. I haven't had time because I've been on the phone with like multiple things and downloading multiple things and getting other stuff ready for the Mama T stuff, you know, shit like that. And but yeah, so I'm gonna be calling Nick's PD tomorrow and try to see what I can do with that for sure. Criminally, you know, I wasn't gonna do it, but especially the shit she tried to pull tonight and spewed, and even with that victim witness advocate she had up there, now, like, she just completely lied. Did anybody hear it? Or no? You guys?
I didn't hear her talk to that one.
She
When
had a
I got
victim.
there, it was too late.
She had a victim witness advocate up on her panel that is more of like a sexual assault victim witness advocate who volunteers her time to help people. It's nothing like mine, okay, who actually gets paid for what he does and is in the big leagues, right? But she got this woman to admit that yes, somebody can have a lifelong, victim witness advocate, obviously. She got her to admit everything I've said, but when it came down to, she told this lady that I said my victim witness advocate is the one putting out the warrants. So once she said that, the lady was like, what the fuck is she talking about? We don't do warrants. I never said that. I never fucking said that. So Nick lied. Like, she told this woman that I got adopted into this very rich family, which I did, whatever. And then I left home into the drug world and gang world, and one of my friends got murdered. And so I have this victim witness advocate, but now I'm acting like a serial killer by stealing people's dogs that my rescue got closed down by them. I closed my doors. I canceled my rescue. I didn't have to. I did.
So basically, she got this victim's witness advocate and led her to what she needed to say to get her to say,
oh, yes.
Well, this lady's in the wrong.
Completely. Absolutely. And it's really funny because if this lady is professional, and she did that, and Nicolina told her she was live. You know what I mean? Yeah. I already tried to call the place that I thought she worked because Nicolina says, I guess it was that Nicolina thought that I was in Hyannis or that I grew up in Hyannis. But for some reason, she said that this woman that was on her thing was in Hyannis. And I knew she was an advocate for sexual assault victims. So I know of the place that those people work at, which is the Independence House in Hyannis, Massachusetts. So I even called them, tried to give them all the information. I'm like, I'm looking for Dawn, who supposedly works there, that was like, and I gave them all this information. Well, then I went back on Nick's Live to where she interviewed this lady. And no, I think the lady lives in Michigan. I think it was a mistake from Nick's mouth. But, oh yeah, I don't play. As soon as I hear something or do something, I'm gonna figure it all out, I had already called this lady, what I thought where she worked. Oh my God. I am so pissed off. So, Kemper, do you guys have really good cyberbullying laws there, right?
I don't really know. I can't say for sure.
I heard that at one point.
Well, I do know that certain steps have been taken to be reported to the authorities, but there's not been enough for them to be able to do anything, even as far as the laws here. So I'm not so sure that we got great cyber bullying laws.
Right. Well, I'll make some noise. So, I won't stop till we try to figure something out. If I have to go to the courthouse and meet with the DA's office myself, I will.
Right. Well, I mean, do remember the capital is Lansing.
Yeah.
So the state is right there.
Make sure you call that you
go ahead.
Let them know that she makes claims that Officer Pettigrew is
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, what? Say that again. That what?
Kevin Pettigrew.
Yeah.
Is in her pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. So I when she called today, right? When she called tonight, and I had already tried to call them, and I told her, and she's like, "Oh, just make sure you talk to this person or that." But I'm like, I'm not talking to any of the people. I'm gonna go in there.
Well, see, that guy's actually had, I believe, an investigation or charges or something against him.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's the point with that.
Right.
Like, I don't know if he still does, if he's still in the force or whatever, but that is a documented fact.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, but that's the thing. She tries to scare people and whatever. But who's actually gone down there?
Honestly, I won't go to Owasso because I just don't want to deal with Owasso. It's a good old boy town. It's small. Probably going to run into a couple of her friends. So.
Right. Yeah. Oh, I got everything, hot mess. I mean, I've got so much stuff downloaded. Well, not necessarily all downloaded all together. Not where I need it. Not on my heart. Not on my I have a external hard drive, like not just a USB thing, an actual external hard drive that I've been downloading everything onto that for my computer. A person shall not cyberbully another person, yeah. But see, it gets into a lot more of what she's actually doing, because even though a lot of it is civil on like defamation of character and shit like that she's doing, people don't realize that some of that can actually be used as a criminal case, because
The
if
pattern.
it's basically if you're inciting violence towards somebody, right?
Putting them in
And
harm's way, yes.
yeah, on a malicious intent. I've made. Oh God, this is what I'm saying. These people don't realize what I've done in my life and the noise I've made and what I've actually done, the criminal cases and civil cases I've been on and done. They don't understand that, like, almost half my life was in the court system. Not for me, but helping other people. So, like, they don't understand. They think I'm stupid. They want to put out that I'm so stupid. I think they are. But anyways, I wanted to come up and say that. But yeah, we will still try to do civil stuff, but I'm definitely gonna go ahead and try for criminal as well.
Well,
Yep.
sounds like a plan.
Yep. All right, guys. You have a good night.
Thanks for coming up.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one. Thank you.
Yep. Bye.
Southern Girl, back on panel.
Yeah, I don't even know if Skank's still alive or not.
She ain't.
Oh, she quit?
Mm-hmm. She's getting dominated. You might as well just shut her down,
Yeah, getting more triggered. She's got to eat some narcos, calm down.
Yeah. Somebody said, oh, there it is, shake a bottle of pills and drama tea will come running. Yeah, drama tea.
Shit, you crack the seal on the narcos, she can smell them.
Damn right.
She likes a fresh one. Yeah, let us know how that.
I'm gonna run get me a drink real quick.
I'm gonna say she needs to let us know how that job works out next week when she's live at noon. She's gonna say she works second and third shift, and then when she goes live at night, oh, I make my own schedule. I know it's coming. I know it's on its way. Sorry, guys, I'm reading chat through a little bitty window with my old man eyes. And they're going to be older come Sunday. Well, tomorrow too, but yeah. I really need to get some good glasses, at least reading glasses. Okay, Southern Girl, that's cool. I get it. What they don't know can hurt them. But yeah, I would have to say that a lot of this, depending on your state laws, it could be criminal charges that could be brought on these people for what they're doing. So I would definitely check into your state laws, and if they have, see what you can do. For sure. I do know that there has been a lot reported here, and the state police does have a file. So Yeah, I believe that's why she called you, because she is triggered. Yep, she might be sick tomorrow couponing with Donna. Yep, you're right, Sugar Pie. They need to go to the police if they've got something, like I was just saying. That's exactly what they need to do. And they think just because they're engaging people that it's not possible, because people are defending themselves. At a certain point, you have to defend yourself. So, and I'm sure anybody with 2 eyes and common sense, you know, they're going to know that. For sure. There's a comment I wanted to read a second ago. Oh, there it is. This is a fact. They don't like it when they don't know what's going on. Moving in silence, keeping your cards close, that kind of thing, definitely an advantage to it. So, did you get your drink, man?
I did. I had to check on Thelma. She was laying down. Said her stomach's hurting a little bit. So they called off most of the kids at school already. And then I just got a text a couple minutes ago that they called off Molly's school too. So everybody's going to be home tomorrow for judo.
Uh-oh.
All my kids are going to be here. He ain't getting a hold of my ankle.
Send the little varmints after him, huh?
No beer. I got Diet Pepsi.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't even think I saw alcohol in your house when I was there.
There ain't none.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, Queen Ashley. Yeah, I forget you worked that second shift.
Yeah. All right, Queen Ash. Yeah, Southern girl, you really don't have to, like, honestly, pretty much everything they say is just a lie. Like, they'll sprinkle in the truth. I know you was kidding, gamer girl. Pretty much everything they say is a lie. They sprinkle in the truth here and there to try to validate something they'll say. Like, that's Ernie's big on that.
Mm-hmm.
He's telling the truth about something. He really wants you to know it. That way, when he tells his lies, he thinks it validates, the one little truth bomb he throws validates all his lies, and it don't. People see through them. Nicolina, I never had no idea she was just that big a straight up liar. Like,
and she sits there and she tries to throw in there, of course, we gaslight. Whenever they say something like, I'm a confidential informant, I'm going to say, yeah, there's an investigation on him being a meth dealer, blah, blah, blah. What you don't understand, Nicolina, is I'm not the one that said that shit. Okay? I repeated it. Your husband, boyfriend, man, whatever, said it on your live stream. Just because you don't say the words confidential informant don't mean you're not an informant, and that's exactly what he fucking said on your live stream. And it is out there. And it wasn't me that said that your name was on paperwork for people that had just been busted. I repeated
Stormy
it.
Sky said they canceled schools for them too, Kentucky. Donna said, why are they canceling school there? It's the text message I got. It says, due to the potential for significant severe weather conditions.
Wow.
Schools will be closed tomorrow, Friday, March 3rd. CB's throwing a fit in there.
I was going to ask if that was Seabiscuit. He ain't having it tonight.
Oh, he's barking at.
I'm not sure if they've hit here. I mean, it's not raining here. I know it snowed here, or at least in parts of Michigan yesterday. Actually, quite a bit for this time of year, but yeah, it's pretty calm. A little bit chilly, but calm out there right now. I'm right in the middle of Michigan, so usually you'll have that lake effect hitting you if it is.
Yeah.
Exactly, Sugar Pie. Actually, it's Sugar Pie has it on her channel. And I think it's titled something about CI or something of that nature. I can't remember exactly what it was, but yeah. We played it on here before. I've watched it a couple of times. Not hard to figure out, Nick, but you want to call me a meth dealer, which is a total fucking lie. Which means you're just a fucking liar. And if you're not a CI and you're not an informant, then why does your husband say so? You got to be nice to her. She'll be nice to you if you're not. You know? We figure it out, man. And it's not coded. You literally come out and said everything but she's a CI. Damn, up to 40 miles an hour. 60 in Middle Tennessee. Damn. That's Tornado Alley right in there. That's where it really starts, right there in Middle Tennessee, and swoops down through Georgia, Alabama.
My family in Alabama always gets bad tornadoes and winds.
Mm-hmm.
Most all of them have a storm shelter.
I was going to say, when I lived in southeast Alabama, it was that way. Well, I mean, it was almost in central, like where the nose of the Indian is. You know how Alabama shaped? But, yeah, that's where we were at. So it was like at the bottom part of that Tornado Alley. Now, I know you said your family's in northern Alabama, I think.
Yeah. Well, I got family in most of them live in northern Alabama, but like I got family down in Birmingham and
well, I mean, that's still in that big swoop, like right in the middle of that area that gets all the tornadoes, because they do.
Look here.
Storm shelters and everything.
Oh, shit.
What?
Trying to get that link. Let me see. See if I can just copy the link. Damn it. Can't get it to work. Sugar Pies, can you put that link in Discord? Oh my God.
What?
I just saw a picture in Discord, dude.
Now you're going to make me go look now.
Oh, dear Lord. It was posted at 11:23, so it's been a while.
Is it mod or members?
Mod. You see it?
The Ernie picture?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. The Lightning Tiger.
All right, let me see if I can get that to come up now.
The original.
Son of a bitch.
So is that what you're trying to pull up?
Yeah, I'm trying to get this link.
Oh, yes.
Pulls it up in a different window for me. Let's see.
I see it now.
There we go.
Yeah.
Let's see if it worked now. Oh, shit, no. I just have to try to do it in the window here. All right, let's see.
That's still a good picture.
It is. One more shot at different avenue here.
Word.
I got it now. Here we go.
Ernie doesn't like to fight.
Ernie likes to run his mouth.
Ernie doesn't like to fight because there's difference between liking to fight and fighting to defend yourself. Somebody like me likes to fight because I get the fuck off on it.
Yeah, you want to know what Frank says when he's getting ready to fight? We're either fighting or we're fucking. Either way, I'm getting off. That's what Frank says.
I told this kid at the bar that one night, and
He does, Aaron. I swear to God, I've watched him say it. He's like, "We're either fighting or fucking. Either way, I'm getting off."
that kid backed the fuck up, and he's like, "Bro, I don't want to." I said, "What? You don't want to fuck?" He said, "No, I was gonna fucking beat your ass, but no, I'm good." Yeah, you're right. How big is this kid? My size. Really? Yeah, he's my size. But I think it kind of freaked him out when I said we're fighting or fucking. Which one is it?
You're the worst daddy ever. Who's a big boy? Oh yeah, Prodigal's a big boy. Yeah, stop. X-nay on the X-nay. So whenever Frank finds himself in a position where he is going to fucking annihilate someone, he says, "We either fighting or we're fucking. Either way, I'm getting off." Oh. And I'm live on YouTube doing this, so they clip it, and they called CPS allegedly 3 weeks ago, and CPS still has not shown up at my door.
They had fucking.
Oh no, that was before that. They've called the cops on me twice. This last week. Hold on. I'm gonna. So the other day.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
So the other day,
knocked, and then I opened the door, and I'm like,
oops. So the other day, Ernie's threatening me, going, "I see you through my scope," like trying to say he had a rifle. So I went upstairs, I grabbed the judge, and I was like, "Bitch, you see what I got? Bring it." So then I was like on his fucking YouTube live going, everyone call Shiawassee County Central Dispatch. Here's the number. Here's her address. She's drunk with a gun with a kid in the house. And Kevin.
Pettigrew showed up.
No. Before, and he let them know, do not show up to her house if it's YouTube related. So they were all calling Central Dispatch on Tuesday night of this past week, and nobody showed up. And they were pissed, going, "Why aren't the police showing up to her house? Why?" Well, they're not showing up because they know, A, not to fuck with me, and B,
I hear sirens right now.
they're coming for us.
That first night they showed up, it was like 2 rookies and Pettigrew. And the rookie showed up, and then Pettigrew followed, and he showed up afterwards with them. And he's like, "Listen, if you guys ever want somebody to have your fucking back in this county to give you the dirt on some drug dealer or somebody else, just ask her, she'll get it for you."
See?
Nikki can hook you guys up with all the information you want.
Nikki can hook you guys up with all the information you want.
Information on a drug dealer or whatever. Just be nice to her. She'll hook you up.
She will get you. And he fucking flat out told him that right in front of us. So I was like, well, I mean, you just make a point. He knows. Like, he's already dealt with me and Nikki. Like, the night I body slammed the kid next to the bar, Pettigrew was the one that caught that shit on camera. He's like,
The night I body slammed the kid on the bar, next to the bar.
Yep.
Way to go, T-Boy.
Isn't that the guy they jumped?
Yep.
I thought it was.
have a good night. Like, what? You just let me body slam this kid on camera? All right, cool.
Yep.
Here we go. Here we go. Looky, looky, looky.
Hmm.
Well, Pettigrew seems like a real turd, don't he?
Mm-hmm. He's one of those that gives good ones a bad name.
Yep.
That's what he is. But, you know, Nick's buddy, so
Yeah, that explains a lot.
sure does. Hmm.
Well, that absolutely shows that Nikki can get you what you want.
He's got to be nice to her.
Yep. That's all you got to do. She hook you guys up.
Mm-hmm. So, as I said, keep calling me a meth dealer. Your husband is the one that said what he said. I repeated it. You're a fucking liar. Straight up.
Hello, Brown Eye G.
So tomorrow night's just the members only live. We're not doing two.
We can do another one. I know you'll be at work during that one, so you won't get a chance to let loose.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what we were doing. We hadn't really talked about it.
Yeah. I think Judo will probably go to bed early because he's going to get up and drive early on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Dumbo's going to get the futon out in there for him and in the living room. So I can still come in here or get my laptop out and jam in there, will you?
Hell yeah. That sounds
We can
good.
get our Friday nights are staying after dark
Yes, it is.
night officially.
And then Saturday night, well, our second stand after dark on Saturday night will be a birthday party too. Not a Mama T birthday party where they play cheesy music and say, "Hey girl," and shit like that. Okay. It's gonna be a stand birthday party like we have with Jimbo.
Hey, is Kemper in the barnyard? And can we get him there?
Are you setting me up for something, man?
No, I'd also like a I'd like to know a number that is a record for the barnyard vote off, because we're gonna break it tomorrow night and voting off Skern Dog.
Oh shit.
Give me a number. Give me a number.
You're gonna have to let me. What time is that happening?
Barnyard starts at 7, I think. Am I correct, Southern Girl? Will Jody be co-hosting the Barnyard tomorrow? Can't add anyone to the Barnyard. Next round, though, he can be added. I say we add him. How many call-in votes do we need to add him? Barnyard is Southern Girl's game she's playing. It's a mythical barnyard, and there's creators on the barnyard. And I think, is it 2 a week you vote out? Last week was the first time I participated. I feel like I was instrumental in getting rid of Charlie K.
Another fucking poser.
Saving Constance Sue and rid of Charlie K.
How do you vote? You just call in a vote, or
call in and vote, or she opens up StreamYard. You can hop on panel. You don't have to show your picture, but you can hop on panel and give your vote too.
Gotcha.
Last person left wins $50.
Nice.
We definitely need Kemper in there. Who else left?
That'll go toward the laptop fund. I'm not saying I would be the last man standing by any means, but I'm sorry, I'm reading these dumbass comments in Mama T's chat.
She back live again?
No. It's still open, and I looked down and seen the chat. These people, I swear.
Hello, my insane world of beauty, Tara.
I don't think she's live anymore.
She was quitting earlier when I exited.
Yeah, she's done. Yep.
There's 20 creators still in, and Kemper or Jimbo wasn't even in there. You discriminated against me.
I think it's rigged already, bro.
It's rigged.
Yeah.
Bullhorn Betty and Ernie Shell is probably main targets. 10 weeks left. Okay, I reshared the post. Kemper activated his skepticals when Jimbo asked if he was in the barnyard. Oh, good one. Let me go look and see if is the barnyard on your community tab, Southern Girl? Okay, it is on here. All right, let me check. Yeah, we voting skirt out for sure. We control the barnyard from the stand. We coming strong. We're going to pick who we're going to get, and we're going to get them gone. Earn is breaking a record for votes.
Yep. He's as good as toast.
He gone. You might as well just go ahead. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye.
You say barnyard or pig farm?
Yeah, we had everyone nominate people they wanted in. Next time it's subs. But remember, creators are still subs too. Hey, well, that's what we wanted people to get involved. Not a lot of creators have. Yeah. If it had started a week ago, I've been different for me. But let me go in here and read this for those who can't see it.
Paisley's got to vote in for skirt.
Already? Hey.
Yep.
You got to call in and make your vote, though. Call in or get on StreamYard and make your vote. All right, Barnyard Frizzy, creator list and rundown how to play. It's a very simple game and for fun only, no money involved. All right, The Den, Team Rose, Sarah Smiles, Randomly Ash, Mamacita, Mamita Alicia, Lightning Tiger, Regulator, which is Liberators, Maple, Jinkies, Crime Crazy Critters on the Farm, Dazed, Black Rabbit, General Wireless, Constant Sue, Chasing Truth, Bullhorn Betty, Army Vets, Six Up Media, Get to Know Stop. All right. So, but when you call in, you only get one vote, right? Like you vote out one creator per caller. So yeah, I don't know about half of those, but of the ones I do know, I'm rooting for Sarah Smiles, the Liberators, or Rap, or maybe Constant Sue too. The Den's good too. So there's Mamita Alicia. There's a few that I like. The ones that I would actually like to see gone, Lightning Tiger. Oh, Randomly Ash is in there. Yeah, we can keep her around too. Lightning Tiger, and I don't really know Bullhorn Betty, so
I have no idea anything about her.
yeah, I would say don't shoot me here, but I'm going to say other than Skern Dog, my next vote would be for Army Vet. Hold on, who's Chasing Truth? Is that Stephanie?
Oh, I'm not sure, bro. I think she's not today in the cray now, but she was like, I think she did have her name as Chasing Truth or something like that at one point. Her and Earn can go hand in hand if that's her.
Hell yeah.
I don't know for sure if it is or not.
Chasing Truth is okay. I think she's been on my chat, I think. Is it not today in the cray, Southern Girl?
She called herself Truth and Justice, and I think she changed it to Chasing Justice or something, not Chasing Justice, but Chasing Truth. But I might be wrong. I didn't know that there is.
No, Chasing Truth is Tracy. Okay. So I'm going to say tomorrow Lightning Tiger is gone, and going with him will be in my opinion. 6 Up Media. Chasing Truth is good. All right. I take y'all's word for it. Okay, so I'm going with Skern Dog. He's gonna break the record. I've heard that, Honey Bunny. I have heard that. I just don't know. I don't know from Adam. I really don't. But I do know that this 6 Up Media got really ugly with me a couple times, and I don't even know. Period. So I'm gonna cast vote for Skern Dog, and once I see that he is definitely out of the barnyard, I might get a couple people here at the house to call in and vote for 6 Up Media.
Bringing in the tribe. I love it.
I got James call last week. Southern girl didn't know I had a son named James. She said, "Okay, Hunter, thank you." I was like, "No, that's really James." Oh, okay. So I had Chasing Truth wrong. I apologize to Miss Tracy and Chasing Truth. My bad.
These names can be
Mistaken
confusing.
identity.
Sorry.
Yeah, they are. Mistaken identity, my bad. So I think Southern Girl worked something out with you, Gamer Girl, if you need to get a vote in. Yeah, she puts a number up for you to call too. That's how I did it last time. We called in. I called in, and James called in.
Chasing Truth is an awesome true crime person.
Cool.
Yep. At least there's the real people doing it, not the fake ones like Mama T.
Oh no, Chasing Justice is not who we're talking about. Sugar Pie.
I like Chasing Justice too.
Yeah, I really like her. She's legit. I like her a lot.
But y'all can see how we would be confused about the names with just those two. Right there.
And my only question was Chasing Truth, was that not today in the cray cray?
Right, because she had her name Truth and Justice.
Yeah.
And then you look at a Chasing Truth and a Chasing Justice, and things just
Yeah, it all runs together sometimes. There's always names, you know. But for sure, do you know what the record number of votes have been so far to get somebody out, Sugar Pie? It's not Sugar Pie. Don't kill me, Sugar Pie. Southern Girl. Do you know what the number of votes is the record to get rid of somebody so far? I only know of one Chasing Justice, and like she's
There was a Truth and Justice, but there's only been one Chasing Justice that I know of.
Oh, last week was the record for Charlie K. Oh, we're breaking the hell out of that record. Ernie's getting 50 plus tomorrow.
Oh,
Come
yeah,
on now.
definitely will.
Ernie gets 50 plus votes tomorrow.
I'll have to call on my break. I'm going to vote Skern Dog out the barnyard.
One came at you hard defending BK. I don't know who that was. Yeah, just around. I think really highly of Chasing Truth. Like she's always been straight with me, you know.
Chasing Justice.
Yeah. Molly was a well-deserved kickoff too. Is that Molly Go Lightly, I guess?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are over here saying the same thing. Yep. Well deserved.
Yeah. All right. So tomorrow, we're getting old Skern.
Oh yeah. And we're doubling up on live streams, so we're having members only. What time is that one, Jimbo?
Let me double check. I think 9 o'clock, which is right when the let me look it up here. 9 o'clock's when the barnyard ends, I believe. So
I got you.
let's see here. Live streams. Members.
I'm gonna have to check out this Chasing Truth too.
Yeah. 9:05 Eastern tomorrow.
A lot of people are saying she's good too.
Chasing Truth.
Yeah.
Do it for 9:15 just in case. Well, we'll push back if you need a little extra time. That way we can get people in both. So. Oh, nice.
Okay.
Brown G likes Molly. I think a lot of people like Molly. She got a big old following, right?
Oh yeah. She's got a lot of subs. For sure. Like I said, I don't know much about most of the creators out there. If they're not in the webbing here, I don't even pay attention really.
Yeah.
Unless your name is Joe Rogan, then I will pay attention because man's got some kick-ass fucking podcast. But I'm a nerd like that. I like that kind of shit.
Who's Joe Rogan?
Dude, don't make me. Don't make me.
Joe Rogan, staple of the UFC too, so I know well who Joe Rogan is.
Oh yeah, for sure. I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
I know he was on MTV as well. That's when I like remembered him. It didn't even click because I don't watch UFC until like I'm gonna say 2 years ago that was the same guy I used to watch on MTV.
Yeah.
Crazy, yeah. But that also shows how old we are, Jimbo, because we're his age. So we've grown up and seen that progression of his. Became one of the biggest names.
Some people thought I was getting serious when I said I didn't know who Joe Rogan was.
Oh.
He's Popeye the Sailor Man.
He's got some of the best fucking conversations I've ever heard. He definitely has. Jordan Peterson's good stuff too. Yep.
F word and
What'd you say?
I said he speaks your language, the F word.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He's a cursor.
Gotta love a potty mouth now. There's a difference between potty and just being plain nasty.
Honestly, man, like in his line of business, he's a comedian, first and foremost.
Yep. Sure is.
In his line of business, that's what sells, really.
Yep. Sure does. But yeah.
Love Eddie Murphy,
Are you talking about Chasing Truth, couponing with Donna? Because that's one of my problems in the true crime community is the fact that a lot of these cases are disrespected and these kids are disrespected because of the idiots that disrespect them.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that Gamer Girl when Joe Rogan was on Fear Factor. It was so cool, man. That was a good show.
Yeah. Sure was.
Except for when they was eating that nasty stuff. That would have been the end of my Fear Factor run right there.
See, I like hearing him talk about the hunting and stuff that he's done. He'll have some of those hunters that's been over in Africa and stuff come over. And not just hunters, but just people that travel and do that kind of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not just hunting, but they go out and just explore. But yeah. But like I said, Jordan Peterson, those were some good talks that he had with him.
Get out
Really
just
good stuff.
around.
But then again, Jordan Peterson by himself's got some good content. A lot of stuff to make you think.
Yeah.
Yep. He does hunt his own food. He said he stocks his own freezer, elk and all kinds of stuff. Bear. Then again, I grew up in the Appalachian Mountains. People hunt, people fish. Yeah. So we're gonna do 12:15 tomorrow or something like that? After dark?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. I'd say Judo's thing will probably be about an hour.
Well, I figured if you're starting even at 9:30, that'd give you 2.5 hours before, well, a little over 2.5.
Yeah. I don't see it going that long. His first one, we didn't even go that long, and I reckon tomorrow, I haven't talked to him about it other than, I know the gist of what he's going to talk about, and it's going to be powerful. So, trigger warning from beginning to end, and some very powerful content. Stuff that probably, if not worse, at least as bad as him physically losing his legs. So it'll be, I expect it to be, draining for him to talk about. From what I've what I've went over a little bit of what he's going to talk about, and so I don't see it going real long. Plus, he's got to get some rest, because he's going to drive 8 hours and then get up the next morning and drive 8 hours back because he got to be there for church on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't going to let his little kids down, So, but yeah, I guess we're about to wind down here on the stand too. We're 3 hours deep. I've had a good chat tonight. You guys have been awesome. We talked about a lot of stuff and covered a lot. When we exit, I think I'm going to play Brandon Maddox's song.
Yeah, that is right. We do have official permission to play at any time now.
Yep.
That's cool shit.
So, yeah, that is very cool. Let me find it before I get...
But yeah, that whole thing with doing cases, period, with the fucking foulness and the drama and everything going on, shouldn't be. You need to pick one. Either continue with your bullshit ways or stop them and actually cover cases. But you're being very disrespectful doing both. And I don't care what your name is. I don't care who you are. If you're doing that, it's not right. It really isn't.
Nope.
I understand having issues with somebody and letting them know. But to the extent that these case coverers are doing, I'm talking about just a couple of main ones. But it's still the point. It's wrong. It's definitely wrong. And a pedo sympathizer shouldn't be doing any cases on any kind of situations like that.
No.
Just like Sugar Pie said a second ago. Just ain't right. And of course, they'll continue doing it just to try to trigger us. No, you're just going to look like the shit stain that you are.
Yep.
So, yeah, Rolling Stone. Yeah, I like shrooms and DMT too. That's one thing that I connect with Joe Rogan with is his love for natural substances.
We're going to do a stand members only featuring Kemper with his detailed information that he's gathered about the kratom and his different choices of what do you call them, strains or whatever of other things, and we'll make that a members only Kemper feature.
That'll be cool. I've never even thought about trying to do that, but yeah, I'm down with that.
I knew you would be.
Well, I mean, honestly, a lot of people don't know about kratom.
I know.
And I mean, even with like the way that marijuana is now, if you can legally obtain it, there are some ways that can really help certain conditions.
Yeah.
From anxiety to pain and that kind of stuff. So sharing that information would be very beneficial for a lot of people.
Yeah, we got some longtime subscribers that are that have asked me, about this, that, or the other, and I've given your email and about kratom, specifically kratom. So
now, kratom, honestly, I've said it before, I'll say it again. If I had to choose between that and marijuana, I would go strictly kratom.
Really?
Yeah, dude, honestly. Because, I mean, it doesn't get me high, but it gives me quality of life. Like, I can move without hurting. My arthritis it's still there, but it's bearable. You get what I mean? So, but if I didn't have that, I wouldn't even be able to get it, like, high or anything. You know what I mean?
What are you talking about, Brown IG? I see you can't be real up in here. What do you mean by that?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't either.
Ketamine. Yeah, that one's a doozy, Rolling Stone. That I'll not do anymore. Blame me, guys. Blame me.
Kemper's fault.
Always. I was trying to see what the issue was, but I don't know. But yeah, man, we'll go ahead and call it a night. Did you find the song?
I got her loaded up.
Killer. It's awesome. But thanks everybody for coming and hanging out tonight.
Yeah.
And
Brown IG, you're welcome to come back anytime. We don't hate nobody just for being who they are. We have disagreements with people, but disagreements go two ways. But we'd like to see you back in chat. Looks like you got some friends here, so come hang out with them some.
And if y'all ain't a member yet, go ahead and join the stand and get in Discord with us. It is a bumping place these days. Definitely.
It really is. Yeah, we missed a bunch while we've been on here.
Yeah, I was going to say even during the live stream.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, we'll see you guys tomorrow for judos around 9 o'clock, except for 9:05, but we'll see if we can get on time. Don't forget the barnyard tomorrow at 7 p.m. and then stand after dark. We're going to say 12:15, you say?
Yeah, we'll shoot for that.
12:15. Until then, let me find my little video here. I'm Jimbo.
And I'm Kemper.
We're coming to you live from the stand.
There was dart slinging, shot sinking going on. You were drinking in the corner alone. I was ragging up some 9-ball, making every single pocket I called. It was a ball rolling, beer flowing, hell of a night. Till my ex-best friend dropped by. Pretty soon you both were whispering. I said, oh God, there you go again. If you don't have the nerve to say it to my face, let me tell you what I think about that. If you're talking behind my back, keep your lips moving and kiss my ass. You were a showstopper away. You had my heart yearning, fire burning from the start. Now I don't know who you are. Didn't know you had a forked tongue. A devil's daughter if he's got one. If you don't have the nerve to say it to my face, let me tell you what I think about that. If you're talking behind my back, keep your lips moving and kiss my ass. Raised to never say this kind of thing to a lady, so I ain't saying you're a two-faced, backstabbing gossip, but maybe if you don't have the nerve to say it to my face, let me tell you what I think about that. If you're talking